Hello, welcome to our series called Lana Builds Practical Spreadsheet Solutions for Real Businesses. In this series, we're going to build complete practical spreadsheet systems for businesses. Our first project is for a childminding business. However, the principles you'll learn throughout this series can be applied to almost any organization, including schools, insurance brokers, charities, retails, hotels, and many more. Before we build anything, let's first understand what this spreadsheet does, the business problems it solves, and why it has been designed in this particular way. Once we understand the design, building it becomes much easier. Firstly, we need to be clear about the exact nature of the business problem. Imagine you're running a busy childminding business. Every day you're dealing with children, parents, attendance records, invoices, payments, emergency contacts, medication records, and staff information. Questions like, has my latest payment been received? Does my child have any outstanding fees? Or perhaps a member of staff needs to know whether a child has any allergies or medical conditions. These are simple questions, but finding the answers isn't always simple. If the information is spread across several worksheets, staff can waste valuable time searching for it. A professional spreadsheet should do the searching for you. Let's start at the end and have a look at the finished workbook. At first glance, it contains a number of worksheets. Each one stores a different type of information. Children, parents, attendance, payments, invoices, staff, dashboards, and an inquiry screen. Individually, these worksheets simply store information. The real power comes when they all work together. Watch what happens when we enter a child ID into the inquiry screen. Within seconds, the spreadsheet retrieves the child's details, their parents' information, their payment history, attendance information, and any outstanding balances. Instead of searching through several worksheets, the spreadsheet brings everything together automatically. This saves time, reduces mistakes, and allows staff to answer inquiries while the parent is still on the telephone. This brings us to one of the most important ideas in this entire series. Businesses collect data. Excel transforms that data into useful information. Managers then use that information to make better decisions. That's exactly what this workbook has been designed to do. It doesn't simply store information. It transforms information into answers. And those answers help the business operate more efficiently. Now let's see how the workbook is organized. Professional spreadsheets are organized very differently from the spreadsheets most people create. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is putting everything onto one worksheet. That quickly becomes difficult to maintain. Instead, every worksheet in this workbook has one clear purpose. One worksheet stores children, another stores parents, another stores attendance, another stores payments, another stores invoices. Each worksheet is responsible for one job only. This makes the workbook easier to understand, easier to maintain, and much easier to expand as the business grows. The importance of Excel tables. You'll probably notice that almost every worksheet uses an Excel table, as we can see from the visible Table tab. Tables are one of the most valuable features in modern Excel. Why? Because businesses are constantly adding new information. New children enroll, new payments arrive, new invoices are created. Tables automatically grow as new records are added. The formatting expands automatically. The formulas copy automatically. Charts and pivot tables can update automatically. In short, tables make spreadsheets far more reliable. Creating a table is very simple. Click anywhere inside your data, choose Insert, then Table, confirm that your data contains headings, and Excel converts your data into a professional table. Throughout this series, we'll build every worksheet using tables because they're the foundation of professional spreadsheet design. Why we use drop-down lists. Good reports depend on good data. Unfortunately, people make typing mistakes. Imagine 5 different members of staff typing the same room name. One types toddlers, another types toddler, someone else types toddler room. Although they all mean the same thing, Excel treats them as completely different answers. That causes reports and formulas to produce incorrect results. Drop-down lists solve this problem. Instead of typing information, users simply choose from an approved list. Creating a drop-down list is straightforward. Select the cells. Choose Data Validation. Select List. We will then use a named range linked to a column table. This allows the list to expand as new children join. We will show how to do this later on in the series. So again, no needless duplication, and if we need to add or delete from a list, you only have to do it once. From that point onwards, everyone enters information in exactly the same way. Simple, but incredibly important. The importance of unique ID codes. Now let's look at another important design principle. Every professional spreadsheet needs unique ID codes. Every child has a unique child ID. Every parent has a unique parent ID. Every invoice has an invoice ID. Every payment has a payment ID. Think of them as passport numbers. Two children may have the same name, but they can never have the same child ID. These IDs allow Excel to identify every record correctly. Later in this series, you'll see functions such as XLOOKUP using these IDs to retrieve information instantly from other worksheets. Without unique IDs, professional spreadsheet systems simply wouldn't work. Connecting information together. There's another important principle behind this workbook. Notice that we don't repeatedly type the parent's address, phone number, and email onto every worksheet. We store that information once, only once. Then we connect everything together using the ID codes. This means less typing, fewer mistakes, less duplicated information, and a workbook that's much easier to maintain. This is one of the key principles behind professional spreadsheet design. Looking ahead, we've now seen what this spreadsheet does and, more importantly, why it has been designed in this way. In the next video, we'll start building the foundation. We'll create the workbook structure, build the tables, create the drop-down lists, design the unique ID system, and prepare everything needed before writing a single formula. Once those foundations are in place, we'll begin adding the functions that transform all of this business data into the inquiry screen and management dashboard you've seen today.
Whether you're looking to improve your own Excel skills or train an entire team, we've built a practical course for real-world Excel users. Our 6-level online program takes learners from beginner to advanced and now includes using Excel with AI, ensuring every skill level is covered. For businesses and universities, we support groups from 3 users to over 1,000. Managers can track progress, monitor results, and see team performance in real time. Course levels include online exams, and learners who achieve 75% receive an automatically generated CPD-certified Excel certificate. Individual and corporate group licenses available. Learn Excel. Work faster.